Hey fellas, let's talk about skill-based matchmaking in Cold War because people are already saying it's ruining the game and it has only been a few days. However, this is the number one thing which ended up ruining or even killing, straight up killing Modern Warfare last year, so people are gonna be pissed. And you see that SBMM was trending on Twitter over in America land just because of Cold War, so the community is in a massive debate right now. You might see some people defending it, but if you want my expert opinion, I did say over on Twitter, if you do defend it, chances are you do in fact have brain damage. Thanks for listening. I do realize when it comes to this debate that people's opinions and the facts can get blurry and mixed up, so let me refresh you a little bit. So skill-based matchmaking puts matches together, puts you in a game based on this hidden behind the scenes ranking system, which is like based on your performance, hence the name, which doesn't sound too bad in theory, especially for below average players. Otherwise, in other COD games where it's not an issue, you are put into matches based on your connection, and you will come up against people that put 20 hours into the game, who are so damn sweaty, literally drowning in it, you know, master prestige and that. And you will also come up against people who have literally no arms, and that's for fun of it. Sometimes you're getting your ass kicked, sometimes you're kicking ass. But with skill-based matchmaking, it makes it all kind of flat, and sometimes sweaty competitive matches are pretty fun, but when it's non-stop and the randomness and variety and fun is thrown out the window, then yeah, it can definitely suck the life right out of an experience. Oh damn, I really am ranting today, but I'm not the kind of person to go in with statistics and numbers and that to prove or disprove skill-based matchmaking. Now I'm just gonna sit here on my ass and let someone else do that work for me, but what I will say on a personal feeling, I don't really feel it that much in Cold War, especially compared to Modern Warfare, because in my I felt it instantly in the Modern Warfare beta last year. I said it that back then that I really enjoyed the game and it does so much right, but I could just not seem to go positive. I would get more deaths than kills every game and it just felt weird, like the game was punishing me and I didn't know how to describe it. Then we later found out, oh, heavy skill-based matchmaking, real damn strict stuff in there. So like it just feels like it's not as heavy. As well, another point to make that skill-based matchmaking can exist and does exist in other games, but it's like a scale. It can be more strict, it can be less strict, it can be a bigger factor or a less one. And so far, then again, it is only an alpha, right? So maybe it's just not implemented yet. So I don't know if it's just people in the community are feeling it a lot more than me, or if it's just a bit of a placebo effect where maybe we're seeing things that aren't really there. I'm not sure, to be honest. Like I said, I can't prove or disprove it. Now that we have that out of the way, I guess we'll end it here with a little bit of a review, because the alpha is now over actually, and I gotta say, I like a lot of what I see. This game does have potential to be pretty epic, but it does also have the potential to be a catastrophic failure. Like, the game, there's good things, but at the same time, there's a lot of bad. Like, I don't know, it definitely lacks polish, and to put it simply, I think work needs to be done if it's going to reach any positive potential, because the issues were pretty glaring, but what it does right, it like kicks the ass of most recent CODs. It's pretty epic in that respect. What am I even saying? This is also a debate right now and it could be a controversial thing to say, but I was actually pleasantly surprised about the maps in this game. If you guys have been with the channel for a long time, you'd know I always say maps are the most important thing to a COD game. Like, the entire experience, whether even like if it's multiplayer or zombies, is built upon the maps you are playing in. And ever since Black Ops 2, I've pretty much never been satisfied with the maps in a COD game, but yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. It feels like they've found a good in-between between like COD Ghost and Modern Warfare, just all over the place messy map design, or recent Treyarch stuff like Black Ops 3 and 4 where it's just a bit too safe, the same exact 3-lane design copy and pasted like 10 plus times, man. Like, they've found a good in-between. I actually really enjoyed the maps, to be honest. Anyways, that's all we have time for today, so stay spicy and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.